Hi everyone. In this video, we will see how to create user-defined fields, that is UDF in Primavera P6. The user-defined fields enables you to add your own custom fields and values to the project database. For example, you can track additional activity data such as delivery dates, POs, or resource and cost related data such as profit variance and revised budgets. Once you create the UDF, you can perform all the following tasks. You can display the UDF fields in the activity window as a column. You can also display the UDF fields in the details tab in the activity window. And using the UDF fields, you can group and sort, and also you can filter the data in the activity window. Using global change option, you can assign values to the activities, activity resource assignments and expenses in the user defined fields. Now we will see how to create UDF fields in Primavera P6. To create a new UDF fields, you need to go to the Enterprise, UDF field, then a dialog box will open. In this dialog box, you need to select the subject area, in which area you need to add your UDF fields. You can see here activities, activity resource assignments, activity steps, issues, project expenses, projects, resources, risk, WBS and work products and documents. So these are all the subject areas where you can create your own user defined fields. We will go with the activities first. Okay. In the activities, when you select the activities, you can see there are some default UDF fields already available in the database. So if you want to add new UDF fields, you can click add button here. Then you can rename the UDF fields. So if you want to create any text UDF field, so for example, I will make it as a comments on activity status. Then you can go to the data type. In the data type, you can see a drop down menu. In the drop down menu, you can select which item you want to show or which item you want to enter in the UDF fields. If you want to enter the cost, you can choose the cost. If you want to enter the dates, finish dates or the start dates, you can choose this option: indicators, integers, numbers and text. For now, I am going to select the text. So you have created your UDF fields in the UDF window. Now you need to close here. So you can show your UDF fields in the columns in the activity table. To show the UDF fields in the activity table, you need to right click, go to the column option. In the column option, you can see user defined fields. So in the user defined fields, you need to search your user defined fields whichever you have created. You can see comments on activity status is the user defined fields which you have created. So you are going to add that field here. So after you add the field, you can just close, click OK and close. So your field will be added in the activity table. And also you can show your user defined fields in the details window also. You can right click, customize the activity detail, and you can select the user defined field option, then select apply, OK. So your user defined fields option will be opened in the detailed window also. So how you can add your user defined fields? So you want to add a comments on the activities. So if you want to add the comments, you can directly add it here. So since here choose the text option, you can type the status of the activities. So what is the status? Okay, let's say project has started. You can add the status for design and drawings like shop drawing, preparation in progress. Like this, you can add your comments in the user defined fields. If you want to view in the bottom layout, you can customize user-defined fields option here. In the customize option, you need to add whatever you have created the user-defined fields, you need to add it here. Then click OK. So whatever you are going to add is already available here. You can also edit your user-defined fields in the bottom layout also. If you want to add any comments in the quantity estimation, you can edit here. So quantity takeoff in progress. If you want to add any deadline dates or start dates for your activities, you can also add those dates using the user defined fields. Go to the enterprise user defined fields, and in the activity subject area, you are going to add another new user defined fields. Okay, let's make it as deadline dates. Then under the deadline dates, you can choose the finish dates option here. So you can close it. Then you can add the columns. Go to the user defined fields, deadline dates, then click OK. Then for example, we will add a deadline to the procurement. As per the baseline date, you can see the procurement will be completed on 8th of September. As per the update, current progress update, you can see it is extending up to 14th of September. You can provide a deadline date. So you can select the column here, UDF field, and you can mention the deadline, then select. So you can see here deadline dates are already available in the UDF fields here. Like this, you can add the deadline dates also in the UDF fields. You can also use the indicators in the UDF fields. How to use the indicators? You need to go to the enterprise UDF fields. Under the UDF fields, in the subject area activity, you are going to add the new indicator as progress status as indicator. Okay, we are going to change the data type to indicator. So after we change the data type, then you close this dialog box, then go to the columns, go to the user defined fields, progress status indicator, just add the column, click OK. So your column will be opened. You can use the indicator fields to show the status of the activities. If the activity is in delay, you can show it by the red mark. If the activity is on track, you can show it by the green color. Then if your activities is ahead, you can show by the star. If your activity is in critical or delayed, you can show by this symbol. So let's say project start is already completed, project has started already, so I'm going to give the status indicator as green. Then monitoring and control, so it is already in delay, so I'm going to give it by the red symbol. Then site investigation completed, so I'm going to make it star. Then design and drawing completed, I'm going to make it by star. Then quantity estimate, so it is in progress and delay, so I'm going to mark it by the, and also critical, so I'm going to mark it by this symbol. So this is how you are going to use the project indicators in Primavera P6. You can also use the UDF fields to group and sort. So how to use it for the group and sort? You can go to the group and sort option. The group and sort option, it is grouped by the WBS level. Now we are going to group by the UDF fields. So I will go with the progress status indicator. Okay, then click apply. So you can see it is grouped by the progress status. So blue, what are all the activities coming under the blue? It is grouped by the blue, green, red, yellow, and there is no progress status indicator for some activities. We have not assigned that one. So it is grouped by whatever we have assigned in the UDF fields. So this is how we are going to use the group and sort by using the UDF fields. You can also use the UDF fields for filtering the data. how to use the UDF fields for filtering. You can go to the filter option. In the filter option, you can see you are going to create a new filter. So I'm going to rename the filter as UDF filter, where I want to select the UDF fields. So I'm going with the progress status, okay, which is equal to, you can select the status indicator. So I want to select the green, or if you want to select the blue, you can select the blue, okay, then click OK, then apply. So your activity data is filtered with the help of the UDF fields. So this is how you are going to use the UDF fields for filtering in Primavera P6.